Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is coming to you from a clan called Obliterate, and I will put their clan tag and their Discord server in my description if you are interested in joining this clan. They did a smashing job in their CWL season, went perfect, and they had 3 guys who had 19 stars, and not only did they do a smashing job, they came up with a new attack to boot. So this attack is a PeVaHoBat attack, and there's also a variation that swaps out the Valks for the bowlers. So that would be a PeBoHo attack. And these are really something to watch. So the first 2 are by Maximus, and he uses the Valk option. So he has 16 hogs, 9 Valks, 3 P.E.K.K.A, and 1 P.E.K.K.A in the wall wrecker with an ice golem, coconut loon, and e-drag. This attack here, you have got to watch this attack. He has more hogs left over than he used. He saved 22 hogs, so he swagged 22 hogs and cleared the base, and it was a 116k base. But let's do the video intro and then we'll get into it. Okay, let's take a look at this. And this is coming to us from Maximus. He's going to start off in the north. And like I said, I've not seen this attack before. I know it's not on a max base, but I do think it's worth merit. And Maximus himself is not maxed. So he had the coconut loon and the e-drag to help clear out that area there at 2 o'clock and to work its way in. He had a P.E.K.K.A over at 10:30. And he drops another P.E.K.K.A with the Royals and the Wall Wrecker, and he is pushing in, and then he has the Valks following the Wall Wrecker. So he is coming in and pushing into this base opposite the Town Hall. So he poisons the clan castle as it gets lured. He uses double use on the poison spell with taking out the enemy queen. There was a enemy ice golem in the clan castle, just froze the troops up for 3.5 seconds, and he's pressing forward. So he is moving on. He's got his hogs started, and then he's going to start a bat wave. And the bat wave is starting there at 9 o'clock with the hogs. And watch the pathing on this. The bats and the hogs path together. So this attack, I think, you know what, it has merit. I think it's going to come in well. That town hall is not a max town hall, so there's no Gigatesla bomb. Yet there was an ice golem in the wall wrecker. So had there been been the bomb in the town hall, then that ice golem would have popped and it would have froze things up, which would have been incredibly handy. So look at how this is working. I mean, this is a great attack. So thank you for sharing this with us, Max, and I look forward to seeing many more of these hits. And Max used this, I believe, on 6 of his 7 CWL hits, and he was able to triple, we'll say, he tripled 5 of the 6 times. His last hit, he had an unfortunate incident with the clan castle. It split on him and didn't get taken care of neatly, and unfortunately, hit some red bombs and had several other things that didn't quite work out that caused a fail on that one. But I was able to before the maintenance break, I was able to catch several of these hits, and these are good ones, Max. So let's take a look at it again. And this is another replay. It's a little bit stronger of a base. We're at 116k. And he is coming in with the coconut loon and the P.E.K.K.A and the e-drag. There, the goal was to have them go opposite ways, which he did a great job controlling that. And he's got the P.E.K.K.A. He has one of them on purpose. It was set down at about 10:30, and it walked up towards 12, and then he has another one that's pushing in. He has the wall wrecker and a few bats, and I'm gonna guess that these bats are more as a way to clear out any possible air mines that could take out an entire bat wave. Got the poison down the enemy clan castle troops. He's got the Valks coming in on the town hall. And got some ice golems there. Let's watch this go off. Ice golems freeze when the bomb goes off. And now we've got a bat wave going opposite. Actually, I think the one that went off might have been a defensive one, but that's okay. Either way, we've got the bat wave going opposite, and we are clearing this base. So in this case, Max decided to push in from 9 o'clock, bat wave from 3 o'clock, and then the bat wave went down to 6, and now it's coming across the base at 12. That's really atypical. Typically when you do these island bases, you're going to be working either clockwise or counterclockwise, but yet somehow this works. So I don't know how this works completely. I mean, in theory, it works great. I mean, look at this go. You know, the bats and the hogs all path together, which is super handy. And there's no need to use the heal like you would for hogs because you know, bats aren't going to be affected by the heal spell. So you know, just freezing the targeting defenses is something else. Now this one, I should have said this earlier. This is an absolute amazing attack. You will not believe this. So this is set up to be, well, he's got E-Drags and there's no P.E.K.K.A.s in this one, but he has bowlers and then he has the hogs and he has the bats. So let's watch this go down. We have an E-Drag at 9, an E-Drag at 12 working the funnel. And you'll notice there is still a little bit of a glitch with the queens and things. This was pre-maintenance break. I just taped these as fast as I could, so I apologize for the clunkiness, and on the last one I forgot to do the sound, but that's okay. Moving on, he is pushing in. Now I want you to, I sat here and I looked and I waited and I waited and I waited, and I'm like, okay, when is he going to use the hogs? He's got the bat wave going off. He's got 22 hogs in his troop bar, and the bat wave is still going. And this is not a light base. Okay, granted, it's not the best designed base. I mean, we all get that. But look how overpowering this is. Holy cow. He still has not used the hogs. So we're doing a PeVaHoBat attack, and we're not using the hogs. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's insane. That's 110 troop space. So he is clearing a, let's see what when it comes up. I want to say it's a 116k base without using 110 troop space. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. And he's going to have swag spells, which is just too much. So here we go. I know the result on this one. I know he doesn't use the hogs, but when I was watching this to begin with, I'm like, okay, he's going to use the queen. He's going to use the heal. When is he going to put the hogs down? When is he going to put the hogs down? And he doesn't do it, which is crazy. I mean, who does this? I mean, GoodLuck does this, but who else does this? This is just nuts. Okay, now we're going to move on to Mustache Rider, and this is a 118 base. And so it is a bit heavier. It's not completely maxed, but it's weighty, so it's worth watching. And we're looking at a queen walk here at 9 o'clock, and she's going to push on in. And we've got pretty much mass bowlers. You know, when you're looking at upwards 20 bowlers, he does have some P.E.K.K.A. and some witches in the troop bar. But those are more supporting troops and funneling troops. So here comes the P.E.K.K.A. and the bowlers. P.E.K.K.A's drawing fire. Bowlers are using their bowler bounce to take care of some defenses. Pretty surgical here, so good job, Mustache Rider. Actually, it's very surgical. You know, it would be easy to say, oh, they're doing a bowler smash and this is a spammy attack, but you know what? It's really, you know, he has very good control of where these troops are going to go. So excellent troop comp and deployment. So he has his jumps down in the perfect spot, and we're watching the bowler bounce take care of things. We're looking at a perfectly timed Warden ability to save the troops from that Giga Tesla bomb, and his troop clumping is absolutely phenomenal. So it's a great job, Mustache Rider. And he is continuing to work around this base. He does have a split at this point, but he's got those giants, and he had giants in his wall wrecker. Giants are going to soak up a ton of damage. When you look at them when they come off of that multi-inferno, they're still at pretty good health. So they are soaking up a ton of damage. The wizard tower did far more damage to those giants than that inferno did. So the queen still has her ability. He pops her, takes care of the warden, she pivots, takes care of the cannon, and now of course she's going to beat on the wall instead of helping her little fellow archers out to take down the archer tower. I guess she was pretty confident that they were going to take care of it, but who knows with these archers. There's definitely an archer glitch happening, an archer queen glitch. So he had a swag poison in the pocket, so here we go again. Now this is with Richard. Richard's attack, he did 2 of these attacks with the chain up the E-Dragon just beautifully, and this is the perfect hit for that E-Drag. It's going to do all kinds of damage, and you do have 2 downed expos here confronting the wall wrecker. So he uses a golem out in front to help with the tanking. Has the wall wrecker pushing in, the king, the warden. The queen is in there. The E-Drag just goes down, but even though it didn't take down those downed expos, look at the damage it did to the enemy queen. She's at half health, and those expos are also definitely weakened. So his wall wrecker is in good shape. The E-Drag and Loon are poisoned up, and he pushes on through. And he's drawing quite a bit of fire from 2 more downed expos. So he is soaking up that damage. Rages before the wall wrecker pops. As the wall wrecker pops, everything is moving on through. So actually, the wall wrecker didn't pop. I thought it did. Oh, that was the king's barbarians that came out that I saw. Okay. Anyways, so now we have the hogs pushing their way around, and we have a P.E.K.K.A. and a giant drawing fire from those Teslas. So a lot of fire is headed opposite where those hogs are. There are some skeletons following the hogs, but they are moving on quickly, and they're upgraded and they're doing well. Warden goes ahead and he goes ahead and uses the Warden ability to try and save the queen. Unfortunately, she goes down to the single inferno, and now we're into cleanup. So great job, Richard. Richard is the leader of this clan, and a clan Obliterate, and you can find him on Discord. I will leave a message in the description of how to reach them and how to join this clan. And if you have any questions, you can just direct them to him. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.